Mindfulness, moment-to-moment interest. This is a very basic explanation of what mindfulness is. There are longer definitions of it, but this really cuts down to the real core of what mindfulness is. Just moment-to-moment interest, and it's before we judge it, before we act on it. This is the essence of having this clear, mindful based attention that then we can use that information to better make intentions and specific actions from. Mindfulness. Mindfulness isn't something that we have to go out and get. We already have it. We have it in our faculties. We have the mental faculties of attention, intention, and volition. So if we look at the mindfulness triangle, we can see we have attention. So we'll say that we're at work and the supervisor's talking to us, and we have an interest in listening to what the supervisor has to say, and then we have a choice that we are going to be making about what the supervisor has said to us, and then we have a specific action that we choose to do from that. This could also be a coworker. We could have an interaction with a coworker. Now, mindless is we haven't paid much attention. We'll say we're just going to deal with coworkers. We haven't paid much attention to the coworker, and so we don't have a clear intention as to how to respond back to him or her. And so what will happen is the outcome will not be as well informed. We may not say things that were helpful. We may have caused more confusion. But if we don't have the clear attention and then the ability to make a clear choice, chances are the outcome is not going to be as favorable. So in contrast to that, if we pay attention to our coworker and we really notice their body language, we hear the tone of their voice, then we can have a clear intention. We see things and aspects about the conversation that we would have missed if we weren't being so mindful. The action then would follow, that would be something that would appropriate, that would measure up to whatever the attention, whatever the coworker was saying to us, and then our choice to match up what we think would be helpful. So again, we're going to be doing reflection today. So we have the attention, intention, and the specific action. Today is going to be reflection, because finding meaning at work is really an inside job. So we use that quality just to reflect, just to suspend our judgment and to reflect. So the benefits of mindfulness, joy. It helps us appreciate the everyday experiences of life more by reminding us to recognize attention and focus intention and action on them. Stress. Mindfulness helps in times of stress to give us greater resiliency, using attention, intention, and action, and not to go so overwhelmed, not to become so overwhelmed by the difficulties or overreact to the difficulties, the stress that's being presented. Routine. It helps in ordinary tasks. So if we're more aware, we pay more attention to whatever our task is, we have a more of a sense of connected to it. And again, this comes out of the intention and the action. So routine tasks can become more enjoyable by bringing mindfulness to them.